Hey, thank you for tuning in to All That Matters with Material Matters. This is what matters to me and what should matter to you. And if it don't matter to you, then maybe it'll matter to somebody you know. But then maybe it'll matter to you later. Either way it go, welcome. It's been a while and I haven't been recording. It's just been a lot of things going on. As you know, if anyone follows me on Facebook, probably can get an inkling of what exactly that is. But everything is fine and I'm back. I'm here, still strolling along. This year came in with a blast. It really did. It shook a lot of things up, and now I'm not just going to talk about it in my home, but probably in yours too, or whatever. But I just want to say that, whatever you're going through, please keep your head up. Keep your head up for it happens. So, you just got to keep striving. You got to bring out that inner strength that you have, and just keep rolling along. Which brings me to my first topic as far as family. Yes. We all have them. We all got family, whether it be blood or, friendships, that type of family also. But I just want to say this one thing, and I was talking to someone about family, and I feel like this. Family is people too. They're just like anybody else that you'll meet in the streets. They just may be blood related or what have you. But if you are an adult and you live in your life and you live in like your life like it's golden, then some family members unfortunately just don't need to be part of your life if they're just coming in and creating havoc and just creating drama. It's just sorry, but you just got to get out of there, as far as I'm concerned. I just rather not deal with it. It's unfortunate. You can sit up here and you can talk to the brick wall and nothing changes. It's just the same old bullshit. And all I can say is like, you know what, bitch, kick rocks. I ain't got time for it. Life is too short for little bitty games, And that goes for so-called friends too, I put on the post the other day, I don't have time for part-time friendships, and I'm not saying that I'm the type of person that reaches out every day to everybody. I'm not really a phone person, and not to mention, but I got things to do just like anybody else also. But people make time for what they want to make time for. They set aside time to communicate with whomever they want to communicate with for whatever reason. It doesn't matter. It's, there's no reason to be sensitive about it. It is what it is. As long as you establish what lane that you're in with people, that's fine. I thought was a friend of mine. I at least considered them a friend, who basically dumped me as their friend. I assume because I was deleted off social media. And then this article came out about friendship bullshit or whatever, but I just come to realize, like, honey, you was never my friend to begin with, obviously. Because you could have just picked the phone up and whatever beef that there could have been talked about, or we could have sat down and talked about it, but to me, you chose to cower way out. And really, I don't give a fuck. So, anyway, so that's that. What else we want to talk about? Motivation. Okay, I know that in the beginning of the year 2015, everybody want to set goals aside for working out, eating healthy, and things like that. Squash it. Ain't nobody eating healthy, ain't nobody working out. Here's the thing. Set small goals for yourself each week. Maybe set a goal for yourself, like, for example, say that at least 3 times out of the week you're going to do in the combined week. If you're not an exercise person, say I'm like, in the combined week, I'm going to do at least 50 push-ups or 50 sit-ups or, something like that. Just to say that I did something. Not just say I did something, but, it actually helps you. And if, small goals build up to really big results, I feel, or what have you. Also, eating correctly. You know, for a male, they said that you should drink at least 2 liters of water a day, and for a female, 1.5 liters of water a day. Also, I believe that depends on the individual. Just drink water. I'm telling you, I've been drinking a lot of water lately, and I feel hydrated. I really do feel the health benefits of staying hydrated by drinking water. And even if you know, have a craving for pop or soda in some parts of the country, what you can do is maybe drink a little bit of water before you drink that pop, because tomorrow pop fills you up. But if you drink some water before you drink the soda or pop, you know, you'll find yourself drinking less pop, you know. So that's one thing. I want to thank everyone for tuning in for the Love Needs Therapy session, and everybody who participated in a Love Needs Therapy session. I absolutely loved it. Everybody did extremely well, and I'm so glad that they were open enough to share their personal experiences. And I would love to bring that segment to you guys at least once a month, possibly, you know. So if you're interested in actually sitting in on a panel for discussion, hit me up at my Gmail at iammaterial@gmail.com, and that's material at MATIRIO. What's something else that shook up the world that's not necessarily world politics, but politics? And my favorite diva, Beyonce. Everybody was so uproar. Now this is old news, so you know, you can skip it. If you don't like what I have to say, you can delete me or whatever you care. I really do not care. But here's the thing. Ledisi, Beyonce, and whomever. I think Ledisi is a great performer. I love Ledisi. I don't have any of her albums. I would be the first one to say that. I sampled some of her stuff, and let me put it like this. Me, I'm the type of person that depends on my mood. It's going to depend on whether I like something at that particular moment or not. And the day I had like an iTunes gift card, and I went through and I heard that, you know, her music was actually pretty great. And I love seeing her live performances. Absolutely wonderful. And I sampled it, and I just wasn't feeling it, you know. And you know, music is subjective, just like fashion and people's taste in looks and everything else that people have their opinions on. So, you know. But here's the thing, as far as the Grammys go, and the Common and John Legend tribute to Selma, you know, from what I understand, I'm not in the music industry, but here's my take on it. She approached them, meaning Common and John, about doing the Selma project, doing the song that Ledisi sung in the movie. I personally feel, after further investigating exactly what happened, you know, investigating as far as like the situation. Now, mind you, I have not seen Selma. Don't judge me. I just haven't been to movies. I haven't seen anything. I just have not had time. I have been busy. And it's not that I don't want to see it, because I absolutely do want to see it. But I just have not ran out to the movies. It's not the first thing. It's not my priority to run out to a movie. Now, from what I understand, had she not approached them, there would have been that Mahalia Jackson song sung on the Grammys. However, I think that they could have been thoughtful enough, possibly, to say like, how about we, you know, include Ledisi in this, since she was there, and also that she was nominated for a Grammy that night. I do feel that way. But let me just say this on the flip side: people is always going to come down on Beyonce. They, you know, the girl can't do anything without, you know, some people just want to just act like she's stole money from them, you know, and whatever the case may be, you know. Bitch, here's the thing. Beyonce don't owe you shit. We don't owe Beyonce shit. You don't like her? Leave her alone. Why you put so much fucking passion into worrying about what Beyonce is doing? Why? Because maybe secretly you have a crush on her. Maybe secretly you like her for real. If you put that much energy into what Beyonce is doing and what wrong that she's doing in the world of music, as if she's just stopping the world for real, you know, what the fuck? I just don't understand. Like, why are you so mad? It ain't on all. You're mad. Shout out to Vasera Green for, her Facebook name on here is Let's Break Bread. And what she did was, went to her own pocket and also donations, and she goes out and she actually feed the homeless some nice hot food, and this is something that she started and is growing, and I wanted to make sure that you guys go onto her page, Let's Break Bread, and like her page, and also I'm sure somewhere on there she has a link where you can make donations to help provide food for the homeless, so she can go around and feed the homeless and things like that. I think it's a great thing, It's somebody that's not actually just talking about it, but being about it. And that's paying it forward. And I know God is blessing her in many ways. And let me just say this. I don't know her financial situation or anything like that, but, assumingly she's not rich or anything like that. But just the fact that even by her not being in, rich, the fact that she's still giving back. And it just really set an example. I know she had 2 young ones. It set an example for her kids that you can't pay it for, and she's going to be blessed tremendously. And also everybody who donated and helped her out with the donations, you're going to be blessed tremendously. And make sure you go on her page, Let's Break Bread. She's a great supporter of this show, and I want to have her on the show, and I'm putting that out there now because I know, I've been talking about it, but it's been just so much going on with things in my family that I really had to focus on other things and really rest and get my mind together. And I'm not about to get into all of that, but I just want to say give her a big ups, besides everything else that's going on in the world or whatever, and we have these frigid temperatures, and she's out there on the weekends with hot food, in the hot bags and things like that, and serving the homeless, and she ain't scared, and she's a woman, and she's doing it, I'm not saying that, women can't do anything, or I probably should cut all that part out. But she's out there doing the damn thing, and I'm so proud of her, and I just want to publicly say that to her, that I'm so proud of her, and we definitely need to get together and do something. I'm not a big fan of the cold, so I'm not sure if I'll be out there fast enough. Don't judge me. I'm just not. I'll try to do something in other ways. I sprint to my car when I go to work in the morning. I run to my vehicle. I cannot stand the cold weather. Look, we walk in the wintertime coming up, just tips of toenails and tips of fingertips just frozen, and I'm just not a big fan of cold weather, and I feel so bad for the people that's out there who has to sleep under these viaducts or on the streets or wherever they're sleeping at, just in this cold weather. So, big ups. Shout out to Common and John Legend for winning an Oscar for the summer song Glory. I am so proud of you guys. Common, you are really doing the damn thing. I've been following your music for quite some time. Just the whole poetic part of you, and just the demeanor that you set forth and things like that. I am so proud of you and John Legend. You guys are really doing it. And you know, I know you celebrated your Oscar win with Serena Williams, the tennis player, and I hope that means that you guys are getting back together, because I think you guys will make some beautiful babies. And that says a lot. You know, Oscar win, you celebrated with her. I mean, that's a big thing. It's almost like, you know, when you bring in a New Year's with someone. I don't know. And from what I understand, your mother, she loves her some Serena. So I want y'all to make sure that y'all click the thumbs up button. And I want to thank you guys again for taking the time out to watch these videos. Please share them on your page. And please go on Material Matters Media fan page and invite your friends to like the page. Because you can get probably some exclusive things and whatever. I'm thinking about really big things in the year 2015, you know. I'm also still focusing on my writing. I was looking at my Love Needs Therapy thing that I'm writing now or whatever, and it just really brought forth some fresh ideas for that book for me, and I'm excited about it. So, I love you. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, not thumbs down. Also, shout out to Leah Cartwright. She has been a great help on giving me advice as far as the videos and just, you know, ideas and things like that. Make sure you guys follow her on Facebook. And also she has the dopest she has the dopest YouTube page. It's called Random XTV, RANDUM So make sure you subscribe and watch her videos. She's hilarious. She's a new friend. Well, actually, she's an old acquaintance, and we're moving in towards more of a friendship level now. And I love her. And she also was part of the Love Needs Therapy session, the second part that we did or whatever. So, you know, even though she's crazy and stuff or whatever, she does have a serious side too. And that's the side I like, but I like the crazy too, because I know sometimes when I'm just like in a shitty mood or whatever, and I can go to her YouTube page, and even if it's a small chuckle, a chuckle is a chuckle. Anyway, subscribe, like, and comment on Material Matters Media. Also, I Am Material on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. I love you and thank you for watching. Peace.